isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga, nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga, nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok.
And we welcome you back to the continuing coverage of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season number 3 live in the Bahayang PAG-ASA Sports Complex in Valenzuela. This is game number 9 of this Sunday. Taking a look at our games for today. 8 games already done, and we're on to our final one for the day. A good evening to all the basketball fans watching out there. Aaron D joined by Charles Kenrick Bechong as my analyst, and on courtside, Miss Nicole Lim. Charles, after about 5 games or 4 games actually, patapos na tayo ngayon.
From good morning to good afternoon and now to good evening. Andito pa rin tayo sa Junior MPBL.
Oh, mamaya magiging goodbye na rin yan, no? Well, right now, let's talk about our match at hand. It's BAUAN Cafe Uno and the Antipolo JY Titans in the 18 and under division. Kaya naman, let's start it off with the team wearing their light uniforms for today. Charles, itong Antipolo coming up with a victory kontra sa Las Piñas.
It was Derek Duterte who had a surprising game, double-double performance, 12 points and 10 rebounds, despite averaging just 6 points per game prior. With this impact in the paint, the question now is, can Duterte maintain this level of dominance and become a consistent force for Antipolo?
Meanwhile, sa kabilang panig naman, wearing their dark uniforms, itong BAUAN Cafe Uno also coming off a win kontra sa Mindoro.
BAUAN Cafe Uno, 18 and under, currently holds the 6th spot in the South Division with a 2-3 record. They recently bounced back with a convincing 15-point win, showing signs of regrouping midway through the elimination round. Rebounding has been a strength they can continue to leverage tonight, but an area that needs sharpening is their bench contribution. If their second and third stringers can step up and provide crucial support, BAUAN may just put up a strong fight against the red-hot Antipolo JY Titan squad.
Going to be a great game for us. Our main event just about to begin shortly, so let's hear it from our game announcer, Mr. Gio Cruz.
Complex, Valenzuela City, as we bring you Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3, ang Liga ng Bawat Batang Pilipino. We are down on our main game of today's basketball schedule, featuring the 18 other division of the Antipolo JY Titans and BAUAN Cafe Uno. Now let us meet the starters for both teams, beginning with the Antipolo JY Titans. Starting guard number 89, Jairon Belen. Shooting guard number 1, Adrian Seria. Small forward number 4, Richmond San Diego. Power forward number 11, Arden Igliane. And at center number 77, John Escobedo. The head coach is Christian Coronel, assisted by Mario Gotera, Ren Lim, Charles Castellodi, team manager Rafi Katigbak, and team owner John Yap. And now let us meet the starters for BAUAN Cafe Uno. Starting guard number 5, John Ray Galarpe. 2 guard number 3, John Manic. At forward number 11, John Nobio. Also at forward number 34, Rafi Hawili. And at center number 44, Jesus Johnson. The head coach of BAUAN Cafe Uno is Joel Gragasin, assisted by Lando Magdasal. Officiating this ball game, Andrew Borgan, side of Ungad, and Eric Demapanag. Junior MPBL Executive Director, Mr. Jer Navarro. Junior MPBL Commissioner, Mr. Kid Picasso.
Our Doray team starters in our last game for the day, BAUAN have Galarpe, Manik, Nambio, Hawali, and Yonzon. Meanwhile, Antipolo start with Belen, Seria, San Diego, Igliane, and Escobedo. Ito na nga, this is our final game of this Sunday, the last of 9. Aaron D joined by Charles Kendrick Bechong as my analyst, and on court side, Miss Nicole Lim. Charles, after 8 grueling games, we're finally down to it. Main event na nga natin for the day.
And it promises to be a great one, itong main event natin. Of course, yung mga notable names natin, very familiar names, pero may isang kulang dito sa Antipolo JY Titan squad in Chog Moral. So a big question is, how will they be able to figure out how to play as a team without their without one of their main players?
And it's interesting to see, Charles, na itong si Kiefer Alas, of course, one of the biggest names, not just on his team, but in Philippine basketball. Diba, itong si Kiefer not starting for Antipolo. You've covered this Antipolo squad in the past. Ganon din ba yung tactic ni Coach Ian Coronel?
Hindi talaga nag-start nung previous na dalawang games. I would say itong si Chog Moral and si Kiefer Alas. But when they were inserted, things have changed in an instant.
We're gonna try to see those changes, but meanwhile, BAUAN Cafe Uno gonna try to take advantage of the minutes na wala doon si Alas as Nambio inside.
Nambio, one of the craftier players dito sa Junior MPBL. Samahan mo pa yan ng John Ray Galarpe, AJ Manik, at si Hawali. Complete din itong lineup ni Coach Joel Gragasin. Ang question lang, paano sila maglalaro as a unit?
And we saw it just before us, no, itong BAUAN Cafe Uno also losing kontra dito sa Antipolo in the 16 and under division. Even if they had the star power, the big names on their team, mga gila standouts din yun. Hindi umubra kontra dito sa Antipolo, staying unbeaten, Charles.
It doesn't matter if you have a couple of superstars on your team. Again, the question is how you start and how you finish. The 16 and under squad is really a force to be reckoned with. Yun nga lang, hindi naging maganda yung simula nila at nahirapan na silang makabawi. Nakapondo na ng malaking kalamangan itong Antipolo JY Titans. Ganon din ba ang mangyayari dito sa ating 18 and under division? We're about to find out.
This time, BAUAN fresh off that win kontra sa Mindoro Troops X Hoops. Big win para sa kanila. Can they continue the momentum? No good on the triple try para dito kay John Ray Galarpe.
For Antipolo, hindi rin magsisimula dito yung kanilang best player nung nakaraang laro, Derek Duterte.
Oh, but one of the players of BAUAN on the ground right now. Of course, there's going to be a review on the floor. Not entirely sure what happened on that one, Charles, pero ito nga si Nambio on the ground ngayon.
We're gonna take another look, of course. Was on the way down. Sana nahuli ng ating camera.
It's like it was between Nambio and San Diego of Antipolo.
Pero mukhang okay naman itong si Nambio.
We might need a different angle on that one. Medyo lumabas na ng screen dun si Nambio and San Diego.
Wala na sa angle ng ating camera.
We're very early in this ball game. Already some extracurricular activities happening.
Kanina pa nangyayari yan, in the previous couple of possessions. Medyo nagigirian na talaga sila sa ilalim. Ayan na.
Still the same angle, so not a lot of difference being made on this one. So referees.
Ayun, parang medyo nahuli naman ng konti. It was on the far right side.
Referees may have made their decision dito.
Oh! That's tough. That's a big development. Not even 5 minutes in. Meron agad ganito.
Napakabilis, no?
On review, disqualifying foul on number 4 of Antipolo JY Titans, Rizwan Santiago. Rizwan Santiago is out of the play court.
Not something you'd want to see to start off this final ball game of the day.
Richmond San Diego. 7 points, 3 rebounds, and almost 2 assists. Yan ang kanyang averages. So, mamimiss agad yun ng Antipolo. But again, for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. So, he just has to suffer the consequences. At hindi lang siya ang magsasuffer dito, as well as his whole team.
Losing one of their starters dito, of course. Set to replace him. One of their super players, itong si Kiefer Alas. Pero yun nga, looks like Nambio's gonna have some free throws dito and ball possession's gonna be staying with them as well.
What a way to start our very last game.
There you have it, Nambio onto the free throw line para sa BAUAN, itong si John Cyrus. Nambio already got 2 points in this game, make it 3 for the number 11 of BAUAN.
Again, cooler heads prevail. We have seen that numerous times already.
Manik tries for the blow by. Great defense for Antipolo.
It's Belen getting a stop. Atake doon ni AJ Manik.
They go in, they go out. A triple try, no good. And the first touch of Kiefer Alas. Driving in, stepping back. Short on the jumper.
Oops. Kaproblema ulit ang ating scoreboard.
And referee's gonna try and consult kung ano ba yung nangyari dito. But right now, we're gonna be taking a quick break. After that short break, naayos na nga dito ang scoreboard natin. 6 minutes and 50 seconds, 3-2 is the score.
A slow start for these two teams. 3-2 pa lang yung score, almost halfway point.
Pero a quick attack on that one para sa BAUAN. Serya naman off the window.
Seria taking advantage doon sa hindi pa nakapwesto etong BAUAN Cafe Uno doon sa depensa half court.
Galarpe tries to shovel it. Here they come with Belen. Kiefer Alas baseline drive. It's short.
He had a good look on that reverse. Kulang lang sa pectus.
Ito naman, atake. John Ray has it. Galarpe kicks it out. Hawali.
One-legged.
Oo, no?
Three-pointer.
Parang nauso na rin yan ngayon, Charles, yung mga one-legged three.
I don't know. Kung pinapractice mo naman, bakit hindi mo subukan, di ba?
Look at the way they're guarding Kiefer, though. Alas against Nambio. Great dish inside to the basket and one para kay Escobedo.
And that is why Kiefer Alas is so important para dito sa Antipolo. He attracts so many defenders. Look at him, attracting 3 defenders. And now, Jesus Yonzon was late to recover. Like naipasa na ng maaga nito ni Kiefer Alas to his big guy EJ Solema. Or John Eric Escobedo rather.
Inside they go. Hawali gets that shot swatted.
3 white shirts were around him.
Tingnan mo naman yung defense, Charles, kay Alas. Parang they're really not trying to let him even receive the ball.
Yeah, full denial, as they should. Full denial ka talaga dapat kay Kiefer Alas. You can take out the offensive load doon sa isang player mo if you're BAUAN. In their case, it's Nambio. Para bantayan ng maigi itong si Kiefer Alas.
Here comes Keith. Gives it to Seria. Munti ka na doon. Tries to find the opening. Great defense. Igliane naman. The short stab. He drops it.
Adrian Igliane. Again, good decision. Hindi niya na binaba kasi masusundutan pa siya doon pag binaba na niya. Pag binaba pa niya, rather.
4 minutes and 34 seconds. Lamang ng 4 dito ang JY Titans. BAUAN have another opportunity. Yonzon goes in and scores.
Beautiful move from Jesus Yonzon. The fake handoff threw the defender off.
Pumadi has it. Drives in. DHO. Seria naman. Alas is just being hounded right now.
In street ball terms, inaasawa.
Oo, no?
Ito si Kiefer Alas.
Not being given any space dito in his defender, itong si Christian Valerio. Almost a steal. It's gonna stay with Antipolo. 13 seconds. 12 seconds, excuse me. Kiefer, can he finally get the ball? Alas driving in. There you go. Kiefer Alas reverses it plus the foul.
He tried it the first time. Sumablay. Nakalibrate na ni Kiefer Alas yung reverse na yun. But before he was able to get that ball, he had to escape the stifling defense of Christian Valerio.
Charles, parang ako yung napapagod just watching how Kiefer tries to get
Wala
that
ka
ball.
kasi sa kondisyon.
Pero ito si Kiefer, no? Grabe. You have to give credit as well to the defenders.
Kaya nga nagsasalita lang tayo dito kasi
Di tayo yung nasa court,
Oo.
no?
but again, kidding aside, nakakapagod naman talaga kahit panoorin mo lang yung ginagawa nila dito kay Kiefer Alas. But they have to do what they have to do.
There you go, double team. Valerio, nowhere to go. They get it right back with the dish inside.
Great pass from Getalado to Trans Aranilla, hindi nga lang natapos.
11-7, 2 minutes 35. The drive inside, masyadong malakas yun. Here they come. Getalado tries to find the opening and scores.
Earl Samuel Getalado, that high pickup from the gather to the running floater against Derek Duterte.
Pound for pound fitness, foul counted. Getalado, yun nga, may kasama na naman dila doon, Charles. Short on the free throw, gets it back and puts it in.
4-point play.
Oh. Seria gives it up. The big boy Duterte muscling it in.
That is a grown man move from previous game's best player.
2-point bucket is pure para kay Aranilla.
Agad namang binawi. Ito ni Aranilla. Wide open.
Keith wants it. Alas gets it. The crossover, the drive inside, the reverse. Still no good. Fast break naman. Agaw ni Seria. Lob it up inside. Duterte, the flyby shot. One more.
Could have used a bump. Just one.
Valerio naman sa kabila.
One of the few times that he is gonna be rewarded. Kasi yung effort niya ron sa pagbabantay kay Kiefer Alas, nakakapagod na yun eh.
There you go. 15-13. Timeout is called.
PAC is back. 8-division champ Manny Pacquiao makes his triumphant return. In his way stands WBC champion Mario Barrios. Plus Fundora versus Zoo 2 in an epic rematch.
What a gutsy battle!
And Pitbull runs it back against Angel Fierro.
Para nga dito sa koponan ng Antipolo, 4 players ang wala including Moral and Jimenez. And as per Coach Christian, malaking impact daw ito para sa kanila. But he believes na kaya-kaya ng kanilang team, especially Alas will be playing together with BAUAN Pacheco na ngayon na lang uli maglalaro. At nung nakausap ko nga itong si Kiefer Alas, binanggit niyang malaki ang kanyang tiwala with his teammates dahil naniniwala siyang very talented daw ang mga ito. Kaya naman, let's see kung makuha ng Antipolo ang panalo on today's game. Gentlemen.
Maraming salamat, Nicole, and what a big boost for your team, no? If you're one of the teammates of Kiefer Alas, finding out na malaki yung tiwala niya sa inyo, that's such a big confidence booster for the Antipolo squad. Kahit kulang nga daw sila ng Jimenez, pati itong si Moral.
It's gonna be really big shoes to fill para dun sa mga kakampi ni Kiefer Alas. But again, like what Nicole had mentioned, malaki naman daw yung tiwala ni Kiefer dun sa kanyang mga kakampi. But before anything else, gusto ko lang batiin, happy viewing, Coach Rico Rivera. Coach Kong, good luck on Wednesday. Isa sa mga pinakamalulupit sa Dasmariñas, Cavite, itong si Coach Kong.
15 all sa score, Getalado. Duterte has it. 45 seconds in quarter number 1. Humadi. Antipolo trying to take the lead with a bucket dito. Turnover. They give it up. Valerio atake against Alas. Finds the open man. That ball gonna go to Antipolo with 23.8.
Great defensive recovery on the side of BAUAN Cafe or Antipolo JY Titans. Sinikipan talaga nila yung depensa dito sa BAUAN. Coach F. Francisco din nanonood. Hello, Coach F.
Ayun.
Paboritong analyst ni Aaron D.
Oh, shoutout din kay Coach F. Kita mo naman doon, Charles, Kiefer Alas got fouled on that one. Hulog si Valerio but still helping him up itong si Kiefer.
It's just basketball at the end of the day, for these two teams. Wala namang personalan yan, basta magpagalingan lang tayo dito.
Para yun nga, Alas missing on that first free throw. The product of the De La Salle Zobel High School. Sinking that second free throw, and a timeout is called dito by the BAUAN Cafe Uno. And check out the Antipolo JY Titans bench. Of course, already losing one of their starters in that first quarter. Itong si Richmond San Diego. Ito naman, BAUAN Cafe Uno. Can I have a chance here? Valerio. 7 seconds left. From the corner. In and out. Hawali tries to save it. 2 seconds left. The reload 3, it's no good. And that marks it, the end of our first quarter. Score natin 16-15 in favor of Antipolo. A close-knitted affair so far, Charles, at the end of our first quarter. Tingnan natin, Chef's Magic highlights.
Both teams actually started pretty slow dito sa laro na to, only scoring 3 and 2 at the 6-minute mark ng ating first quarter, but slowly got their rhythm, slowly got their groove. And ito, still a close ball game, but still a low-scoring one.
16-15 in favor of Antipolo.
PAC is back. 8-division champ Manny Pacquiao makes his triumphant return. In his way stands WBC champion Mario Barrios. Plus Fundora versus Zoo 2 in an epic rematch.
What a gutsy battle!
And Pitbull runs it back against Angel Fierro.
Can you say fight of the year?
It's a stacked night of hard-hitting title fights.
From tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating the win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment.
Ayun, kabisado.
Sabi ko sa'yo, Charles,
Ang bigat.
Sa sunod naman, ikaw yung truty, ha? Meanwhile, second quarter of action. Nagbabalik tayo dito in the Bahayang PAG-ASA Sports Complex in Valenzuela. Just a single-point lead para sa JY Titans kontra sa BAUAN Cafe Uno. Of course, Kiefer Alas, so far, inaasawa siya as we expected, not getting as much touches as he'd want in that first quarter. But BAUAN staying right in the grill of this Antipolo side.
Taking a look at the stats, no? Antipolo JY Titans, despite being in the lead, 33% lang ang kanilang shooting clip dito, habang ang BAUAN Cafe Una naman 41%. Both similar attempts, 18 for Antipolo, 17 for BAUAN. But just a basket, one more basket na convert para dito sa BAUAN.
On to our last game in the 18 and under division. Duterte has it. Antipolo looking for a friend. They find Humadi. Great dish inside. The fake, the shot para kay Mayor.
JR Mayor, great patience displayed for that shot. Pwede niya na actually itira yun, but he settled for the more sure one.
BAUAN Cafe Uno. On the right side, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Hawali against Alas. Pumapak daw doon si Hawali on that baseline.
He hasn't been a factor so far in terms of scoring, but in terms of rebounding, nakaapat na siya. Pero ito ulit, JR Mayor, binomba pa ng isa.
Pero parang natamaan doon si Kiefer in the last place you'd want to get hit. Clearly in pain itong si Kiefer Alas.
Pero mukhang okay naman siya.
Pacheco. Antipolo. Back to Pacheco. Short on the triple. Aranilla has it. Takbuhan dito para sa BAUAN Cafe Uno. Right back at you, says Paulo Duterte.
It's Derek Duterte.
Derek Duterte, excuse me.
From defense to offense was Derek Duterte on that one. Literally baseline to baseline.
20-15 is the score. Hawali, the pick and pop.
A lot of grappling underneath. Aming hawakan. First, that block from Derek Duterte saved it to his teammate, and he gets rewarded. Credits to his teammates also, no? Rewarding their big na nakapagsimula ng play para sa kanila.
20-15, 7 minutes and 15 seconds. The triple try, it drops in. That is Ivo Solema.
Man down for Solema.
Cut it down to just 2 points. Umadi, one-hander, no good. Here they come in transition. Off to the left side. Agaw ni Keith. Alas one-on-one. The high pickup with the reverse.
Just makes it look so effortless. And there you see Coach Louis Alas. A very well-respected coach here in the Philippine basketball scene. In attendance naman dito. Kita natin kanina yung mga notable and very familiar names in Philippine basketball. Gabe Norwood, nandi dito kanina. Ngayon naman, si Coach Louis Alas. Hindi rin basta-basta yung mga pangalan dito sa Junior MPBL.
naman.
Nandi dito nga si Aaron D. Diba?
Nako. Kanina si JP Ruiz nandito rin eh. Mga ganun. Aranilla sinking that free throw, completing the end one. And keeper Alas exiting the game and entering itong si Adrian Seria. Still a single point lead para sa Antipolo. Trying for that half-court set of theirs. They find the open man. No good on that. Less than 6 minutes remaining. They lose the leather. Here comes Seria. Adrian, one man to beat, and San Pascual fouls him.
You know, San Pascual played really great defense just before that swipe. Kita mo, off balance na. Itong si Seria, sumundot pa siya pababa. Natawagan siya ng foul. Seria had no angle for that shot.
Talagang bailed
It's
him
gonna be
out.
a very, very lucky shot kung naipasok na yon.
Meanwhile, Adrian Seria onto the free throw line, missing that one in their last game. Nga itong si Adrian was really versatile in that game. 10 points, 7 rebounds. Scoring and rebounds ang ginawa doon ni Adrian.
One for two for Seria.
Oh!
Look at the defense. Natamaan pa niya yung kampi niya. Okay lang.
Almost thought it was going to be an offensive foul on that, but
Yung sundot muna bago yung hawi. Yun yung nauna. So, yun muna yung tatawagan ng ating referees.
Jesus Yuzon driving in. Rebounded by Antipolo to Adrian, and there you go. That's a foul once again on San Pascual.
Again, those gambles, those reach-ins. Talagang pinapahirapan itong BAUAN Cafe Uno. Di pa naman kailangan, dikit naman yung laban. Di pa naman crucial stages, pero nakadalawa ka na kagad na foul.
Bounce it inside, the kick. Still a lot of time on the shot clock for Adrian, but travel is called.
Coach Ian Coronel telling JR Mayor, ihagis mo na, itira mo na.
Jeremiah Gindap pinasok dito, number 33 for BAUAN. Cross court. Bounce it inside to Jesus. Yuzon gets it taken away. Seria goes in.
Adrian Seria's holding on to his head.
Got hit on that one. Meanwhile, Jesus. Yonzon getting that one to drop, but right on the back of the head. Not something you want to see, but tingnan natin if Adrian is gonna be okay.
He's gonna be attended by our medical personnel. Nakatayo naman agad itong si Adrian Seria.
Tingnan natin one more time. Seria lilipad dito. Ooh. That's a big fall on Seria. Yun yung whiplash, no?
Nakatayo agad siya. Buti na lang, ganun. A hard fall. Pero again, good thing he's up on his feet.
Taas rin kasi ng takeoff ni Seria on that. No ill intention on the defender, but
it was an honest challenge.
alanganin lang talaga yung
Bagsak niya. Tsaka hindi siya, nadulas siya eh, pagbaba niya. Hindi niya na i-plant yung paa niya ng maayos. That's why he fell on his back. Buti na lang, yung impact hindi ganun kalakas. But again, as a thing that something we don't want to see. Mga ganong klaseng instances.
Adrian exits the game. Kiefer enters the game. Pumali rin, pinasok na rin. Pacheco has it. DHO with Alas. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Escobedo offers the pick. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Kiefer has to hoist.
A forced shot. As the shot clock was winding down, kailangan na ihagis ni Kiefer Alas yun.
3 minutes and 40 seconds. The drive inside. Nambio.
Nambio, great escape. That quick first step off foot.
Kiefer naman sasagot with the layup.
Nadaganan din. Nadaganan na naman si Boss Alex. Suki talaga yan sa mga players na bumabagsak sa kanya.
Babawi naman dito, Jeremiah Gindap.
I'm not gonna be surprised kung etong laro na to ay magiging dikit down to the last possession. Unless there's someone who's gonna take over and put a hell of a lot of points here in this ball game para makalayo.
And I'm sure there's one guy everyone's expecting to take over in this ball game, but pinapahirapan nga siya ng BAUAN. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Umali. Back to Escobedo. Puts it in.
That was the second time that Antipolo JY Titans na ubusan ng shot clock. Good thing on the second time around naka-convert sila.
Up by 1 itong BAUAN. Jesus. No good on that triple. Here they come, Igliani. He gets it back. The pick and pop. That's off.
Still, it was a good shot from Migliani. It wasn't forced. It wasn't rushed. Shot clock wasn't winding down.
Instead, Solema has it. Catch and shoot. He's locked and loaded.
That's his second three-pointer of the contest.
And let's hear it from our courtside reporter, Mr. Nicole Lim.
Para kay John Ray Galarpe, this would be a challenging game for them, lalo na't katapat nila ngayon ng Antipolo. He also mentioned na next man up mentality talaga ang mangyayari on today's matchup, especially for their other bench players. Like what he said, magtitiwala na lang sila sa sistema na gusto ni Coach Joel. Aaron and Charles.
Maraming salamat, Nicole. And yun nga, we talked about it. Itong BAUAN Cafe Uno really trusting in the system of Coach JG in this ball game. Look at Kiefer Alas though, bodying up inside and getting the deuce.
Just pure upper body strength. An amazing balance for Kiefer Alas.
We're pound for pound fitness, foul counted. Kiefer Alas. Part of the mythical five that Batang Gilas in that FIBA Asia division. Down by 1 point itong BAUAN Cafe Uno, up by 1 point. Yonzon.
It's gonna be on Escobedo. Again, yung nakataas naman yung kamay niya. Kaso yung katawan niya papunta dun sa katawan ni Jesus Yonzon. So, a lot of contact. At napilitan tumawag ng foul ang ating referee.
Less than a minute remaining dito, and the BAUAN side taking a 3-point lead. Kiefer going quick down the court. Just pulls up for the triple and knocks it down. Kiefer Alas.
How do you guard that one? I mean, you're all over him pero hindi mo pa rin nagawa ng paraan yun.
Atake naman ni John Ray. No good on that. Second serving, wala. Alas almost taken from behind but really aware. Pero agaw naman. Jeremiah Guindape, easy look.
Marco O'Malley getting his pocket picked.
18 seconds in this first half of action. 10 seconds. Igliani has it, offers the pick. It's Alas against Nambio. Just forces up the three. 1 second left. Mauubusan to ng oras ang Bawan Cafe Uno. But nonetheless, the boys in black are up right now by 2 points kontra dito sa Antipolo JY Titans. 35-33 is the score. Kiefer Alas starting to come to life in the second quarter. Charles, Chef's Magic, second quarter highlights, take it away.
There you see it, Randiel Mayor and Kiefer Alas doing damage on the other side, on Antipolo's side. Pero yung depensa talaga, those points from Kiefer Alas, he made it look so easy, pero kung nakasubaybay kayo dito sa laro natin, napakahihirap ng bawat puntos na nakukuha niya dito sa laro na to.
2-point lead by Bawan Cafe Uno.
Is back. 8th Division champ Manny Pacquiao makes his triumphant return. In his way stands WBC champion Mario Barrios. Plus Fundora versus Zoo 2 in an epic rematch.
What a gutsy battle!
And Pitbull runs it back against Angel Fierro.
Can you say fight of the year?
It's a stacked night of hard-hitting title fights. Is back. 8th Division champ Manny Pacquiao makes his triumphant return. In his way stands WBC champion Mario Barrios. Plus Fundora versus Zoo 2 in an epic rematch.
What a gutsy battle!
And Pitbull runs it back against Angel Fierro.
Can you say fight of the year?
It's a stacked night of hard-hitting title fights. Division champ Manny Pacquiao makes his triumphant return. In his way stands WBC champion Mario Barrios. Plus Fundora versus Zoo 2 in an epic rematch.
What a gutsy battle!
And Pitbull runs it back against Angel Fierro.
Can you say fight of the year?
It's a stacked night of hard-hitting title fights.
35-33 is the score after the first 20 minutes of action. Still coming to you live here from the Bahayang PAG-ASA Sports Complex here in the city of Valenzuela. Charles Beichong here, Aaron D. and Nicole Lim at courtside. And Aaron, tingnan natin kung ano mga nangyari doon sa first 2 quarters natin.
Yep, in that first quarter, no, dikit yung laban natin. Pati na rin sa end ng first half natin, dalawa ang lamang dito ng BAUAN Cafe Uno. But slowly but surely, the man na everyone is expecting to come to life, itong si Kiefer Alas, diba, nakuha na niya yung rhythm in that second quarter. Tingnan natin our halftime statistics. Halos magkadikit lang dito, 43% and 38% for BAUAN and the Antipolo side respectively. Free throws naman, 50% for BAUAN and the Antipolo, 6 out of 11 with 54%. Rebounds naman, 3 lang ang lamang dito ng BAUAN Cafe Uno, as well as the assist, just a 6-4 differential para sa kanila. Turnovers din magkalapit dito. But really one thing this BAUAN Cafe Uno side have been doing a good job of really limiting the touches of Kiefer Alas in that first half. Kasi the more touches he gets, he's just really an unstoppable player. All you can do is contain Alas at this point. Of course, taking a look at the leading scorers para dito sa Antipolo, 13 for Alas. Meanwhile, Escobedo and Seria with 5 apiece. Para naman dito sa BAUAN, 6 apiece for Solema and Yonzon, and Jeremiah Gindapa, one of the substitutions dito sa BAUAN Cafe Uno with 5 points on his part.
And now it's time for our fan of the game. We've spotted someone in the crowd who's been cheering nonstop, full of energy, and bringing all the good vibes here in this ball game. You know what they say, the coolest fan deserves the coolest iced tea. You're getting a refreshing treat from True Tea Iced Tea, a no sugar added iced tea. Stay cool with True Tea Iced Tea. The goodness of iced tea without the sugar. And we are back in the ball game. Third quarter has just begun. 35-33 again is the score. Hello po sa lahat ng ating mga manonood on Facebook and on YouTube. And Aaron, so far, nabanggit mo kanina yung leading scorers natin. Kiefer Alas, the only player who has scored double figures. But make no mistake, those 13 points did not come easily.
Ay nako Charles, pinaghirapan niya talaga. Every single point, every single touch actually of the ball, no? Hindi talaga siya pinapagbigyan nitong BAUAN Cafe Uno. Palitan yung mga defenders niya, di ba? Itong si Valerio, Nambio, nagpapalitan to guard Kiefer Alas, and they've been making it difficult. If you think 13 points is a lot, konti lang yan for the standards of Kiefer Alas.
Watch the game and you will see. There's going to be a coach's challenge, I believe, from Coach Ian Coronel. We will be reviewing kung ano ang nangyari doon. Parang doon yata sa pagtapik kung kanino yung kung kanino mapupunta yung possession. Yeah, it's on it's from Coach Ian Coronel. From our vantage point, medyo mahirap sabihin.
Oh no, it was si John Ray, si Galarpe, also Humadi.
Nakapag-decide naman na ang ating referee. It turns out to be successful itong challenge ni Coach Ian Coronel. So babalik sa kanila ang bola. Still almost a minute gone by here in the start of the third quarter. Wala pa rin nakakascore. Ball is in the hands of Nas Humadi. Out his pocket pick by John Ray Galarpe. He hangs and he finishes. John Ray Galarpe.
Galarpe was one of their main gunners in that win contra sa Mindoro. Only 4 points today, but if he comes to life, he could really spark something para sa BAUAN.
AJ Manic is back in the ball game for BAUAN Cafe Uno, as well as Kiefer Alas for Antipolo. He gets fouled, pero hindi bibigyan ng continuation ng ating referee.
Interesting to see as well, Charles, itong si Seria, binalik na rin ni Coach Ian after that hard fall, yung natamaan yung head niya.
Nasty fall. It was.
Great to see him suiting up in the second half once again.
napagpag na ni Serya yan. Siyempre, mga bata pa itong mga players natin. Mabilis pa mag-regenerate yung mga,
Oo.
yung mga sakit-sakit.
Pag sila Coach Anton de los Reyes, no,
Wala
mabagal na yung...
out for 2 weeks na yun si
Oo.
Coach Anton. Meantime, Nasumadi. He will miss.
Oh.
Couple of players going down. One for each team. One was Derek Duterte. And one is Christian Valerio. Shaken up itong si Christian pero atayo naman agad, but he's hobbling right now, holding on to his left wrist.
Yun din yung mahirap, Charles, no? The higher you jump, yung mga acrobatics, may pagkadelikado rin yun sa mga landing, eh. You know, tingnan natin, one more time. But the height that Valerio reached on that, and alanganin nga lang yung pagkahulog niya.
But nothing intentional for Derek Duterte. He was just trying to box Christian Valerio out. Meantime, basket and one para kay Earl Getalado.
Getalado with a real crafty move on that. Tingnan natin one more time off the spin.
Pound for pound fitness, foul counted move of the quarter. Earl Getalado, he was quiet all game long until this one. A big guard for Coach JG. Which we're talking about Coach Joel Gragasin. He converts on the three-point play. Meantime, Seria on the move. Doesn't have the numbers. And he turns the ball over. Great defense on the part of BAUAN Cafe Uno.
And Seria just a bit too quick even for himself on that play.
Too quick for his own good.
Oo.
Sabi nga natin. Getalado has the leather. Being guarded by Seria. Galarpe puts it up. And he puts it in. Sweet string music. John Ray Galarpe.
Make that 7 points for John Ray. I did mention it. If he comes to life, it could be danger time para sa Antipolo. Tingnan natin one more time. Just locked and loaded from the outside, swishing that baby home, John Ray Galarpe.
Coach Ian Coronel wants to talk things over 7:18 remaining, 43-33.
Pac is back. 8-division champ Manny Pacquiao makes his triumphant return. In his way stands WBC champion Mario Barrios. Plus Fundora versus Zoo 2 in an epic rematch.
What a gutsy battle!
And Pitbull runs it back against Angel Fierro.
Can you say fight of the year?
Para dito sa Antipolo, they are having a problem when it comes to transition defense at hindi daw na-execute ng maayos yung play na kanilang pinractice. At para naman dito sa kabilang kapunan, Earl Getalado share his thoughts na mas double effort sila for this second half. At nabanggit rin niya na nawawala yung communication sa loob at nandun pa rin daw yung ilangan nila sa isa't isa dahil na rin sa ngayon na lang sila ulit nagsama-sama after a month. Aaron and Charles.
Thank you so much, Miss Nicole, for Antipolo JY Titans, no? Medyo nagkakagulo-gulo sila dito, but we're gonna talk more about that report when we return. 7:03 again is the time remaining here in the third period. 10-point lead para dito sa BAUAN. To the final buzzer. From tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts, and so does every meal, whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game. Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment. While we were talking, itong si Hawali nakapag-ambag na dito finally para sa BAUAN.
And that's our pound for pound fitness. Foul counted Hawali right in the paint.
He was scoreless before that basket, and he converts on the three-point play, extending the lead to 13, 46-33.
BAUAN starting to take control dito.
Here's the double, and there's the foul. AJ Manic, you have to be careful. Coach Joel Gragasin asking for a coach's challenge.
And Charles, it's been a really difficult third quarter so far para sa Antipolo. Still scoreless.
There is going to be a warning on Coach Joel Gragasin for resentment to a non-call. Balik ang bola dito sa Antipolo. Diego Duterte. He's against Hawali. 10 on the 24. Naagawan sila dito. Christian Valerio, very active hands.
What a great dig para dun kay Valerio. Saktong-sakto yun. When he picked up the dribble, dun siya bumaba. Stealing that leather, and they're really one of their defensive specialists. Itong si Valerio, I'm not surprised kung bakit siya yung pinapatao kay Kiefer Alas.
Under 6 minutes remaining here in quarter number 3. Getalado splits the defense. They go Valerio. Christian will miss. Ends up in the hands of Mayor. They don't have the numbers. Mayor, the left or the right-handed layup is good.
Mayor doesn't care, weaving through the defense, finding the opening and getting that right-handed layup to drop.
Hawali sets the pick. They go John Ray Galarpe. Another pick from Hawali. Nothing on that one. Hawali! Offensive rebound and the stick back.
That's more like it para kay Hawali using that size.
Seria, kasablay, Derek Duterte. Bullying his way through, sablay pa din, another chance. The fake pass by Mayor, still no good.
Numerous chances on the part of Antipolo. You can't blame them for that, but they just need to convert on the shot.
Earl Getalado on the move, no. And there is gonna be a foul on Duterte. You can see Derek Duterte's frustration leading his case. Sinasabi niya, pinabox out ko lang naman eh. Pero yung hawi kasi yun yung nakita ng ating referee.
No, just a bit too aggressive on the part of Duterte on that one, but really Antipolo, 2 points pa lang in this quarter. Yung na-score nga dun ni Mayor earlier, that was their first bucket of this second half. So really not a lot of offense coming from them. Meanwhile, sa kabilang panig naman, already 11 points para sa BAUAN.
And there you see Antipolo JY Titans missing the services of Chog Moral and Benedict Jimenez.
Parang nangyayari kasi all the attention being thrown onto Kiefer. You don't have another guy na to help relieve that attention. Of course, itong si Adrian Seria, also a good ball handler and attacker, but you're gonna need a lot more touches para kay Kiefer as well.
They want to go Kiefer Alas pero full denial. Pero nakarating pa din yung bola kay Kiefer. Against Nambio, the bump, the finish. It is good.
And good things are happening when Kiefer Alas gets the ball. But one thing you have to take note, Charles, it took 14 seconds bago nila nabigay kay Kiefer Alas on that possession.
Manik nasa lado ng pinto ni Nasumadi. Natapikan siya dito ni Pacheco. Seria with the steal. In transition are the white shirts. Mayor, the fake, the shot. It is good once again para dito sa Antipolo.
You love to see it, the patience from Mayor.
Getalado gets fouled on the move. A smile on his face after that one. Nakaisa siya dun sa Antipolo.
Take a look at this one more time. Agaw nila, Mayor. Really realized that the defense gigil doon. Used that to his advantage and got the deuce to drop.
Galing mag-analyze na itong partner. Aaron, di bagay na bagay maging analyst talaga.
Nako, hindi ako pwede sa mga ganyan. Gotta leave it up to the experts, you know, people like Anton and JP.
On the line right now is Earl Getalado. So far, he's got 8 points.
And I've been loving the pace na Earl Getalado has been playing with in this third quarter, Charles. Nakikita natin, not the fastest player, not the biggest player, pero just knows how to get to his spots and really effective at doing that.
He knows how to use his body so well. His wide frame, he's pretty tall for a guard. Ito, papalitan muna siya ni Coach JG.
Antipolo desperately need a score. The question is, where is it gonna come from?
Seria on the move. Adrian, kasablay siya doon. Picked up by AJ Manik, pero nawala sa kanya yung bola.
Medyo sumobra lang yung takbo ni Adrian Seria on that one. Just a bit of a late release, but look at that defense, Charles.
Play hasn't even started.
One thing you have to credit though, itong si Kiefer hindi naiinis eh.
Hindi. He knows. I am sure bago pa magsimula itong laban na to, on the way pa lang, he knows that he is a marked man. Nas Humadi gets that one to go.
Basic na basic yung galaw doon. One dribble into the shot.
But they have to pick it up back on defense as Nambio converts on the other end. Seria, lalabas sana, papunta kay Nasumadi na agawan ni John Ray Galarpe. In transition are the black shirts, Bawan Cafe, uno! Sa Trans Aranilla. Rim running for Bawan. Mayor saw an opening and Randall Mayor takes advantage of it.
Pretty finish coming from Mayor, off leg on that to avoid the shot blocker.
2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining here in quarter number 3. Galarpe pulls the trigger, short. Rebound Mayor. Takbo na naman itong mga nakapote. Nas Humadi. Kili-kili shot sana para kay Nas Humadi. Hindi nga lang papasok. Traveling violation naman yan para kay Jesus Yonzon.
Pero happy feet on that one para kay Yonzon. Right now, Antipolo still down by 12 points. Bawan getting buckets of their own and yun nga, Kiefer Alas linabas mo na dito. So, gonna try and see where the offense is gonna come from.
There's only one way to find out. Nothing there para dito kay Randall Mayor. And there is a foul. I believe it's gonna be called on Ralph Seares. Tagal ding naupo nito ni Seares all game long.
One thing, Charles, I want to bring up itong si Jeremiah Gindap, no? Had 6 points in that first half. 4 minutes lang siya naglaro. Ang dami niya nagawa, but we haven't seen him in the second half para sa Bawan.
Hindi natin questionin naman yung decision making ng coaches. Kung sino yung gusto nilang ipasok, gusto nilang ilabas. Of course, mas magaling yung mga yan sa atin. They know better than everyone here. Under 2 minutes remaining. 12 on the 24 na agawan sila dito ni Igliane.
BAUAN can't give Antipolo the chance dito to try and cut this lead down. They're leaving the window wide open for them, and still a lot of time in our ball game para sa Antipolo to try and mount a comeback dito.
12 points ang kanilang hinahabol sa Yares. Igliani lets it fly off to the right. Kanila pa din ang bola. Mayor off the glass, it's in.
There you go. I did ask the question earlier, where's the offense gonna come from? Mayor has been answering the call in this third quarter.
Galarpe. Wide open miss. Coming from Transaranilla. Pacheco. Now Humadi challenges the defense of BAUAN. Igliani, sablay pa din. Third try, still. Here's BAUAN. Galarpe to the cutting Aranilla.
And that just hurts if you're from Antipolo, Charles. Got a lot of gimme looks on the other end, walang pumasok, and then you give up an open bucket on the other end para kay Aranilla.
5-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Randall Mayor trickles that one in. 10 seconds remaining here in quarter number 3. Natapikan ng bola doon si Yonzon. But they still have 5.6 seconds remaining. A 10-point lead. Babalik dito. Etong si John Eric Escobedo.
Let's take a look at Mayor. One-legged. You know that's his shot.
Galarpe playing the inbounder. They go Nambio. 3. Solema will miss. And that is gonna be it. For quarter number 3, still in the driver's seat, etong BAUAN Cafe Uno against a very strong Antipolo JY Titans squad. Chef's Magic third quarter highlights, Aaron.
Not a great start para dito sa Antipolo JY Titans in the second half. Of course, it was all BAUAN Cafe Uno. John Ray Galarpe, there you go. That shot hurt. It was Aranilla finding himself all alone underneath, but picking up their offense at this latter part, itong Antipolo Titans.
Still a 10-point ball game at the end of quarter number 3. BAUAN by 10, 57-47.
Pac is back. 8-division champ Manny Pacquiao makes his triumphant return. In his way stands WBC champion Mario Barrios. Plus Fundora versus Zoo 2 in an epic rematch.
What a gutsy battle!
And Pitbull runs it back against Angel Fierro.
Can you say fight of the year?
It's a stacked night of hard-hitting title fights.
From tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment. Right back at it, fourth quarter of action in the Bahayang PAG-ASA Sports Complex in Valenzuela. Aaron D with Charles Bechong and Nicole Lim on the sidelines. Taking a look at it, Charles, still in striking distance. Itong Antipolo being led by Kiefer Alas.
Kita mo nagpalit ng sapatos itong si Kiefer Alas kanina. Doon sa simula ng ating laro, naka-Venice Beach. Itong si Kiefer ngayon, naka-sail.
Ingkit dyan si Coach Anton de los Reyes, no? Yung mga
Okay.
Kobe's niya, no? Yun yung mga gusto niya eh. But let's see if that's gonna be helping the cause of Antipolo and Kiefer. A shot outside. Kiefer battling for it. Give it up, Humadi. Yan na, Alas wanted it. Humadi has it. Pacheco, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Alas from the corner, short.
It was a good shot. One of the very few times na magkakaroon ng wide open shot itong si Kiefer Alas, but that time they couldn't take advantage of it.
8 minutes and 35 seconds. Both teams still have yet to score. Agaw, here comes Adrian. Give it up. Alas somehow finds the opening off the spin.
That pass from Adrian Seria was too low, but again, sabi mo nga, somehow, some way, game, Aranilla diving perfectly that time.
Back to a 10-point game. Humadi using the pick, goes inside. Igliane. The reverse. Lumabas lang yun.
Great defense from Jesus Yonzon. Talagang nakapayong siya dun sa tira ni Igliane.
7 minutes and 35 seconds. Bounce it inside. Yonzon, high archer. Alas grabs it. Tap from behind by Aranilla, but it's gonna stay with Antipolo.
Not the best shot for Jesus Yonzon and BAUAN Cafe Uno. They still had, I would say, 15, 16 seconds left in the shot clock.
Seria set to bring it down for Antipolo. Still trying to claw their way back. Adrian surveys. Alas, open look. Connects on the triple.
He will not miss back-to-back from deep. Itong si Kiefer Alas. Now, they are closer than ever.
7 points is the lead. Aranilla naman. Bibigay kay Jesus. Yonzon aatake. A lot of traffic on that.
3 white shirts. 3 pair of arms. Yung nakapayong doon.
Pacheco all alone.
Could have changed the story. Could have been big for Pacheco and Antipolo had he made that shot.
6 minutes and 20 seconds. Chance once again para sa BAUAN to answer back. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Get a lado, but an offensive foul is called on Jesus.
Only second personal foul para dito kay Jesus Yonzon. But again, you do not move when you set picks. Hayaan mong yung ball handler yung pumunta sa'yo.
Oh, but almost a turnover on that. Miscommunication on the part of Seria and Alas.
Ito na ulit, Christian Valerio. Siya na naman ang naatasang bumantay dito kay Alas.
Here comes Adrian. Alas trying to free himself up. He has 4 seconds to operate. He's gonna have to take a tough one. Great defense for BAUAN. Takbuhan naman dito. John Ray. Give it up. Valerio. Great pass. No good though.
Was AJ Manic missing?
Seria naman with the left hand. Breezing through the defense.
Going left, going right, going back to the left. Using his left, Adrian Seria cutting the lead to just 5.
5 minutes and 10 seconds dito. John Ray Galarpe wants to attack. Gives it up inside. What a find and a quick shot coming from Valerio.
A much needed basket as BAUAN Cafe Uno's knocking on their doors.
Seria naman. That's a tough shot and it's good para kay Adrian.
There answers your question earlier, no, as other than Kiefer Alas, who's gonna be in charge of scoring?
And speaking of scoring, John Ray Galarpe nabubuhay na dito in our second half. Adrian, Humadi, that's a long way out.
But he had to take it. He had to take it. Itong si Nas Humadi was wide open. He's a guard who can shoot those long balls. Hindi pwede na antayin mo lagi si Kiefer Alas kasi ganda na nga ng pagkakadepensa sa kanya eh.
But Charles, itong si Adrian Seria has been having a good fourth quarter. On the sidelines right now, hurting on his bench. Valerio. Great defense. Here comes Keith. Alas against John Ray. Full head of steam down the court.
So hard to stop those 20 points from Kiefer Alas. By any means, hindi naging madali yun for Alas. Kung napanood nyo, kung nakasubaybay kayo the whole game, yung pagkakabantay sa kanya, yung pagkakadenay sa kanya, talaga namang napakahigpit. Kulang na lang magpalitan sila ng muka nung bumabantay sa kanya. May be Christian Valerio, etong si Nambio, John Ray Galarpe, nandiyan din, bumantay din sa kanya. Kung kailangan magpalit-palitan yung bumabantay kasi mapapagod talaga ng todo.
Oh, no. So right now, 63 to 58. Just a 5-point lead. The drive inside, John Ray. But a kick ball. "14 seconds on the shot clock para sa BAUAN Cafe Uno. They give it up. Galarpe throws it out. Agaw ni Keith.
And AJ Manic did a great job stopping that transition offense.
Keith wanted the unsportsmanlike foul on that, but referee just calls it a regular foul.
Direk Aldrin Aleo, nanonood sa atin, binabantayan ka.
Mamaya i-shoutout natin yan si Derek. Duterte, binigay kay Keith. Alas naman wants the pick. Going to the left. Stepping back. 7 seconds left. Mayor. Cross court. Just hits the board on that and not the best of possessions for Antipolo.
That long pass from Kiefer Alas wasted, 3 seconds? Kaso wala ka magagawa eh. Yun ang binibigay ng depensa. The defense was forcing Kiefer Alas to make that cross-court pass.
2 minutes and 50 seconds. 5 points pa rin ang lamang dito ng Cafe BAUAN Uno. Keith dives on the floor. Valerio to John Ray Galarpe. They go to the other side. Inside, Hawali, no foul is called. Valerio naman. Foul on the ground.
It was Christian Valerio who got the offensive rebound. Nakasona naman itong Antipolo JY Titans. Yung dalawang gwardiya na nasa taas, they should locate the other guys kasi meron na ngang trabaho yung mga bigs netong Antipolo.
Here comes Keith. Gives it, Humadi gets the finish to go.
And he's cramping up, Nas Humadi. He's down on the floor but he quickly gets up.
They're only down by 3 points itong Antipolo.
Oh, pinapadyak ni Nas Humadi yung paa niya.
Getelado. Great pace on him. Gives it up. John Ray. Off on that, Humadi magbababa. Last 2 minutes of action. And our final ball game, Humadi. Duterte. He gets fouled. 2 free throws coming up for the big man.
Great presence of mind by Derek Duterte. Alam niya, merong mga nakasundot eh. Alam niya may mga kamay na nandoon sa paligid niya. Inangat niya na agad as he was in control of the leather. AJ Manic ang natawagan ng reach-in foul doon. So 2 free throws will be given to Derek Duterte.
Still a lot of time dito, and Duterte, big boy, showing us he's got the stroke on the line.
Nako.
Off on that para kay Duterte. Nonetheless, it's just a 2-point ball game. Galarpe has it. John Ray. Lalabas nila. Manic for the three. Big rebound from Duterte. Pumadi has it. 1 minute and 25. Adrian Seria. That ball bounces off his foot.
Crucial turnover on the side of Antipolo JY Titans, Adrian Seria. Because of the defense, no, nitong Bawan Cafe Uno, kailangan niyang i-forward yung bola eh. And because of that, nasipa niya.
Still a lot of time though. Tingnan natin yan, Charles, on that replay.
Kailangan niya kuhanin pabalik yung bola para hindi masundutan. Kaso, nasipa naman niya.
Looks like there's going to be a review on this one. Of course, coaches trying to huddle up their boys, making the most of this as just 1 minute and 19 remaining. Very crucial call on this one. Kung kanino nga ba yung magiging ball possession. Of course, Ali John Manic and Seria and referee. And it's going to Bawan.
An all-important possession here for Bawan Cafe Uno.
One minute 15. Up by 2 points is the Bawan Cafe Uno. John Ray Galarpe goes inside and gets it off the glass.
And he extends the lead 4 points. John Ray Galarpe, when everything was going south, he was the most stable. Only playing 25 minutes here in this ball game, but having the most impact. 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 dishes.
What a game coming from Galarpe. Timeout is called with 1 minute and 8 in this fourth quarter.
Pac is back. 8 division champ Manny Pacquiao makes his triumphant return. In his way stands WBC champion Mario Barrios. Plus Fundora versus Zoo 2 in an epic rematch.
What a gutsy battle!
And Pitbull runs it back against Angel Fierro.
Can you say fight of the year?
It's a stacked night of hard-hitting title fights.
Kiefer Alas set to inbound. 1 minute and 8. Para sa Antipolo, can they complete the comeback dito? They're down by 4 points. Kiefer gets a touch. That's a turnover and a crucial one.
Nambio timing that pass perfectly.
And they find the open man, Valerio, on the other end.
Christian Valerio just making himself wide open, getting himself to positions where he can be involved in the play.
Antipolo just forcing that one up. They still give a chance dito para sa Antipolo, but Bawan getting
That's
a
Nambio
steal.
once again.
Valerio na naman off the window for 2.
And that might be the dagger. That might be the dagger. An 8-point lead with 32 seconds remaining. Just composure at its finest para dito sa Bawan Cafe Uno. Their defense clicked. Their offense clicked. Need I say more? Christian Valerio, one of the main contributors para dito sa Bawan Cafe Uno.
It wasn't just on those shots, Charles. It was that defense he played on Kiefer Alas throughout this ball game.
Yeah, the intangibles. Makikita mo naman yon. Kiefer Alas, those 22 points did not come very easily. The hardest of shots, the hardest of baskets ang binibigay nila dito kay Kiefer Alas. And again, Benedict Jimenez, Chog Moral were surely missed here tonight.
And down by 8 points with 32.4 seconds remaining. Antipolo gonna need a miracle to try and come back from this one. And inilabas na nga ni Coach Ian Coronel si Kiefer Alas.
A foregone conclusion.
But let's see what the boys in white have up their sleeve. Pumadi almost losing that leather, but it's gonna stay with them.
But they have wasted 4 seconds.
Seria. 10 seconds on the shot clock para sa Antipolo. Adrian floats it high. Duterte naman sa loob. There you go. 17 seconds. Of course, BAUAN just gonna try and hold it.
This is just their 3rd team foul. Para dito sa Antipolo.
Still up by 6 points itong BAUAN Cafe Uno. Just need to get this ball in, not commit a turnover, and it looks like it's gonna be a done deal. John Ray gives it up. Hawali. What a great showing coming from BAUAN. And all of the players on their roster. Of course, they had to stop the force of Kiefer Alas coming into this ball game. Credit to Coach Joel, Coach JG, for his game plan ngayon. And very familiar itong si Coach JG with Kiefer Alas, as magkalapit nga lang ito in the south area, dun sa Las Piñas, Parañaque area. But nonetheless, the BAUAN Cafe Uno coming up with the victory over the Antipolo JY Titans. Kiefer Alas came out to play today, but it wasn't enough. As the boys in black, the BAUAN Cafe Uno, taking home the victory to wrap up our main event of the day. 70-63 is the score. What a showing from both teams, but in the end, BAUAN Cafe Uno took home the victory, Charles.
The biggest factor, Aaron, we can look at the stats. The biggest factor, wala doon sa stat sheet. It was the defense on Kiefer Alas. Not allowing Kiefer Alas to receive the ball, at kung makaka-receive man itong si Alas, napakahihirap naman nung mga binibigay nilang tira dito kay Kiefer. And of course, we cannot discredit the help netong mga players ni Coach Joel Gragasin, John Ray Galarpe, Trans Aranilla, Earl Getalado. Incredible performance as a team etong BAUAN Cafe Uno.
And yun nga, you mentioned it, no? Yung mga role players ng BAUAN Cafe Uno, Nambio, Valerio, Hawali, all of those guys did the respective roles for their squad. But ito nga, no, leading the way for their team, itong si John Ray Galarpe, the creator, you know, did a lot for his team, not just for himself, but for others as well.
11 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists. Alam ko hindi masyadong eye-popping yung numbers na yan. No stat sheet fireworks. But when the going gets tough, he was the most stable. Itong si John Ray Galarpe, only playing 26 minutes. Isa rin siya dun sa mga inasahan na bumantay dito kay Kiefer Alas. And he did a very great job. A very good job. Itong si John Ray Galarpe. Hence, itong ating Chef's Magic Best Player of the Game.
Mga kaliga, kasama ko ngayon ang ating Chef's Magic Player of the Game from BAUAN Cafe Uno. We have John Ray Galarpe. John Ray, para sa'yo, ano yung naging effective sa laro mo, lalo na pagdating sa execution, at paano mo to dadalhin on your next game?
Siyempre po, galing po kami sa mga talong games na motivate lang po ako. Tsaka po, sinunod lang po namin yung sistema ni Coach. Tsaka nagtulungan na rin po.
John Ray, meron ka bang gustong batiin o bigyan ng shoutout?
Shoutout po sa mama ko na nanonood dito. Sa mga teammates ko po na nagtulong-tulong. And yung mga coaches ko po and bosses sa Nike. And shoutout din po kay Mami Grace, Ate IC, tsaka sa tropang sityo, tsaka po sa girlfriend ko, kay Nerien.
Once again, congratulations to our player of the game at sa buong BAUAN Cafe Uno. And now, let's take a look to our assist man and defensive player of the game. Gentlemen.
Thanks for that, Nicole. Let's check it out. Our Hustle Club defensive player of the game, of course, Jesus Yonzon. 6 points, 11 rebounds. Did a lot of dirty work for this BAUAN Cafe Uno team, manning the middle. Tapos dito naman tayo for the Don Benito's assist man of the game, Adrian Seria. 5 assists. Did a good job for his squad, sharing the sugar, moving that ball around and helping out his team. Though it wasn't enough, they're going to be trying to build on this performance. But that concludes it for our 9 games on this Sunday. On behalf of my partner, Charles Kenrick Bechong, our courtside reporter, Miss Nicole Lim, and the entire dedicated crew behind the scenes, including Direk Jetro Bautista, Direk Aldrin Alejo, FD Philip Obenza, and the entire men and women joining us dito in the Junior MPBL. The name is Aaron D. Deeply honored to have guided you through today's action. Saying see you later from Valenzuela.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Kabayad pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Liga ng bayan.